the St. Pete Times Forum in Tampa, Florida. I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson.
Welcome to what should be a spirited contest here tonight between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Florida Panthers. Bringing hockey to the sunny state of Florida seemed to make as much sense as sunbathing in the Arctic, but so far the idea seems to have caught on. The Panthers made the Stanley Cup final in '96, and the Lightning have slowly climbed to the top of the Eastern Conference ladder. All right, now let's get down to center ice for the opening faceoff. Faceoff won by Richards. He's over the blue line in on the attack. Ahead to Bertuzzi. Now he just dumps the puck in. To Brad Richards. To Saint-Louis. To Le Cavalier. Fired it! Very nice glove save by Auld. He passes it to Bertuzzi, and he carries it to center. In behind. Passed ahead to Saint-Louis. Tampa Bay will get a chance to move out. To Boyle. Shoots the puck from the point. Jokinen to Roberts. And he dumps the puck in. Puck is cleared by Boyle. Saleh dumped it, and the play is offside. We're ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Panthers. Quick shot, right on! Here's Corey Sarich. Here come the Lightning quickly out of their own zone. He gets called for holding.
He'll be spending the next 2 minutes in the penalty box.
And you can see the coach here doesn't like that call, and he's having a word with the official. Tampa is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
Shoots the puck. Tampa takes control. Oh, stop that. Carlson. Shot from the right. That's blocked and didn't get through. Tampa gets it behind the net. Up to Fedotenko. Now it's passed to Prospol. One-time shot, and another shot. The goaltender will play the puck. Denis hangs on for the whistle. Perhaps because it was a backhand, he couldn't get enough strength on it, and that allowed the blocker's save. They're getting ready for the face-off. Face-off won by Richards. He brings it to center. Off the boards, over to the Cavalier. One-timer! Puck taken by Saleh. It's cleared out by Weiss. Denis comes out to grab the puck. To Richards. To Saint-Louis. Shoots the puck from the slot. Florida got it. Tampa is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. To Vinny Le Cavalier. Here comes Tampa Bay, putting on more pressure. He hangs on to the puck. Auld saw the wrist shot coming, but it got deflected wide, and I'm not too sure if he had anything to do with it. About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Panthers. Out they come. And the puck is dumped in. Puck picked up by Ranger. Here's Dave Andrechuk, looking for his first shot on net. He passes it to DeMaio. Now it's passed to Siebert. Shoots it quickly. Here's Nathan Horton to Stumple. Grattan. Metsy. Look out! Grab by Florida. Over to Stumple. It's dumped in by Grattan. Now he passes it to Sarich. Post! Passed ahead to Horton. At center. Passed over to Grattan. Under 2 minutes to go in the first. To Vincent Lecavalier. To Marty Saint-Louis. There's a quick shot. Blocked. Passed over to Bouwmeester. Shots are 8-1 for Tampa. And that'll do it. The first period draws to an end in a scoreless tie as we head to the break. Florida needs to get some pucks on goal if they want to get on the board here in the second.
Well, let's face it, you're not going to score if you don't shoot the puck. It's just that simple.
Face-off won by Richards. He passes the puck to Boyle. Here's Gary Roberts, who hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. And that's icing. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Panthers. Back the other way they come. And it's over the blue line on the attack. The ref indicates a delayed call. He's getting called for high sticking.
Now, you can't really argue that one. Everyone knows it gets you 2 minutes.
Florida is about to go to work on its first power play of the game. Let's see if they can cash in.
You want to establish a good power play, and even if you don't score, it builds confidence and keeps momentum going.
This guy's ready to break out. You can see it in his game.
I agree with you on this one, Jim. I love his play. He could be a year away from becoming an elite talent.
Here's Newenbeck. Fires one right on. The puck is about to be dropped. Panthers win the draw again. Over to Jelena. Quick shot from the slot. He denied them that time, but they're really on top of him.
Oh, Jim, he could use some help from his penalty killer.
We're ready for the faceoff. Seabach takes possession of the puck. He clears it down the ice. The Panthers grab the puck. And he hangs on for a faceoff. They're getting ready for the faceoff. Panthers win the draw again. Out they come to center. And the puck's over the line into the attacking zone. Pratt cleared it down the ice. Florida takes it to Nieuwendyk. Now up ice to Kolnick. To Jelena, intercepted. Taken by Florida. Here's Nieuwendyk, who has only managed 2 shots on target. He passes it to Jelena. He gave the puck away. Here's Mike Van Ryn. Florida is 0 for 1 with a man advantage as the penalty expires. He steals the puck. And he passes it over to Crossport. Shoots the puck. Jokinen scoops it up. Tampa grabbed it over to Craig. In front. Easy stop for Alex Auld. He passes the puck to Jokinen. Now passed over to Bertuzzi. To Marty Saint-Louis. To Vincent Lecavalier. Shot! That's blocked. Saleh grabs the puck. Richards. Taken out. Here's Brad Richards. He scores! Marcus Saint-Louis.
The way this guy can score, it's unthinkable he went undrafted. And it's not like he didn't score in college. St. Louis was a force at Vermont, where he led his school in scoring for 4 straight years.
Face-off won by Seabach.
Fires hard.
Seabach takes possession of the puck. Another stop. To Horton. Now it's passed to Grattan. Pass up to Seabach. He picks off the puck to Nathan Horton. Now over to Grattan. Here's Corey Sarich. He passes the puck to Seabach, and he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Now he passes it over to DeMaio. The Panthers have possession and start out of their own zone. Grattan dumped the puck in. Quick up to Le Cavalier. Now over to DeMaio. Front of the net. Shoots quickly. Missed the net. Passed ahead to Jokinen. Now over to Roberts. Over to St. Louis. And that's the end of the second period. 1-0 as we head to the break. Florida gave up the game's first goal late in the second. Now they face a challenge here in the third.
While goals late in the period really deflate a team, they need to put that behind them and come out with a strong effort to start the final frame.
Pass up to Jokinen. Here's Philippe Kuba. He passes it to St. Louis. Jokinen goes offside and the play is stopped. Florida should look to shoot a bit more here.
Absolutely. You can't score if you don't put the puck on net. Now, I know it's a tired cliche, but it's true. They have to force the goalie to do some work.
To Jelena. Denis made the save. That's blocked by the defender. Jumped off by Tampa. Shoots! Hit the man in front of the net. It's turned over to Ruslan Fedotenko. Quickly another shot. Taken by Van Ryn. He coughed the puck up. Now he passes the puck to Carlson. One-timed it! Passed over to Jelena. Now it's passed ahead to Prospol. The Lightning move out to center. Pass up to Jelena. Now he just gets it deep. And quick up to Carlson. He steals the puck. The crowd's upset. No penalty called. Scooped up by Tampa. Passed over to Prospol. Now passed over to Carlson. And Auld makes a nice save. Over center. Here's Martin St. Louis. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. To Todd Bertuzzi. Here's Gary Roberts. What a gritty performance he's put on. Delayed penalty coming up. Here's Martin St. Louis. He's had a good, hard-working... Ooh, quick shot! Bertuzzi gets called for hooking.
I can't see how that was worth a 2-minute penalty.
Tampa will get a second chance on the power play here. Stoppel won the draw.
Todd Bertuzzi, 2 minutes for obstruction hooking.
Here's Dan Boyle. He passes the puck to Richards. Here's Martin St. Louis. His hands are dirty. He's had a good, hard-working game. Offside. Good save on that last attempt.
He's moving well, that's for sure.
About to drop the puck. Panthers win the draw again. Here's Corey Sarich. He passes it to Prospol. To Ruslan Fedotenko. He turned the puck over. Clears by Bouwmeester. Saric hits it up to Fedotenko. Now passed over to Carlson. That's offside. When you talk about this team, you have to talk about this player.
No question, Jim. This guy is the key to their success. If he has an off night, they usually don't win. It's that simple.
The faceoff goes to Florida. Puck cleared out by Horton. Richards to Saint-Louis. Quick shot. Puck jumped on by Meze. Horton dumps it. And he passes it over to Stumple. Jackman. Passed over to Richards. One-timed it. Meze. Tampa is now 0 for 2 in the power play. To Le Cavalier. Hammer. Picked up by Meze. Outstart the Panthers. Here come the Panthers, desperate for the goal to tie this game.
Jim, that was a crucial stop to preserve his team's lead.
To Prospol. Here comes Tampa Bay. Shift after shift, putting on great pressure. Post! Behind the net. Up to Stumple. Less than a minute to go in this third period. Here come the Panthers, desperate for the goal to tie this game. And the play is offside.
I love what this guy brings to the ring. He's a fierce competitor, and he's got loads of skill.
Yeah, you have to think it's only a matter of time before this kid's a star.
To Le Cavalier.
Auld heads to the bench.
They're down by 1, but they think they can get it back.
Intercepted, and they're offside once again. Denis had an easy time with that shot. Easy pad save. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. Florida with it now. Roberts stumps the puck in to Saint-Louis. Corralled by Tampa. Fired it, and that's offside.
Now that was a big hit, folks. He just barrels right through him with a tremendous hit.
The puck is about to be dropped. Bouwmeester. To Jokinen. Auld is leaving the net.
Jim, they need numbers now. They need offense. There isn't much time to tie this thing up.
Denis stopped that. That ends it. The Panthers lost this game. 1-0 the final score. After they finish up down at ice level, we'll present the 3 stars of the game, brought to you by the all-new 2007 Dodge Nitro. Dodge reminds you to grab life by the horns.
Tonight's second star for Tampa Bay, number 19, Tonight's first star, Tampa Bay, number 26, Martin Saint-Louis.
From the St. Pete Times Forum in Tampa, Florida, I'm Jim Hewson.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.